Hi everyone, Gothic Witch here, Merry Beltane. This is Beltane 2021. Hope you enjoy. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath and fire my spirit. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath and fire my spirit. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath and fire my spirit. Earth, air, fire and water make us all as one. Hi everyone, Gothic Witch here. Just a little introduction to raise the energy. Merry Beltane. Can't believe the sun's shining, it's beautiful out here. On the altar we have the Lord and the Lady. We have a Maypole which I use every year. Because the Maypole, what I designed, because obviously being on my own I can't go out and build a Maypole in the back garden. Firstly, I have a very small back garden, and secondly I think the neighbours might be very interested. Here in England we don't have a lot of room, so I make a small one. Well, I made a small one a few years ago and I use it every year because it builds up the energy and I love that. But looking at the symbolism, you have your Maypole, which is normally sanctified wood, which the men would and the women would get together after cutting the tree down, which obviously goes against the environment, but I think these days they use ones that have already fallen. So they will pick that up, they will anoint it with oils, they will bless it, it will become sanctified, and then they take it to the woods or another area where they do other rituals. And then on the day of May Day of Beltane, it is taken to where it's going to stand, and then they make a hole in the ground and they push it down into the ground, and that is the god impregnating the earth for fertility. It's amazing. So you have your phallic symbol of the male and it goes into the earth, which is the belly of the female, and normally the colours are red and white. I think you can work that one out. So you have obviously the male seed and the female menstrual cycle, and that depicts the youth of the goddess, the youth of the god, the virility and the empowerment of them two coming together for summer, for bringing forth life, which is amazing. So the flowers are normally put at the top of the Maypole. Now on my little Maypole it's nothing like what it would be, but if you see here, on the top you have a crown. That is the virginity really of the goddess being broken, and so it's the sacred time of the god and the goddess coming together. On mine I depict it with gold and silver, depicting the god and the goddess. And obviously we can't dance around this, but there are other things you can do which I will show you in the ritual later. So I think without delay now, we will get on with it. Oh, one more thing. In this they pick someone from who's there, a young girl and a young man, and they put them, stand them there, and then as they dance round, it takes them into it. So they are literally prized to the Maypole, and that is a sacred bond of a type of marriage. So it's really symbolic. The colours, the phallic symbolism, the Virgin Bride, the earth, everything. It's an amazing time, and obviously it's the beginning of summer, the beginning of all things that are going to come lovely. So yes, there's something that I will be doing with that later, but first of all we're going to do the ritual. Oh, the circle, be thou meeting place of love, joy and truth, a shield against all wickedness and evil, a rampart and a protection for all who stand herein. Wherefore do I bless thee and consecrate thee in the most potent and powerful of names. Frere, Freya, ye mighty lords of the watchtower of the east, Eurus, lord of air, I do summon, stir, and call thee up, to guard this my circle, and to witness this my rites. Ye mighty lords of the watchtower of the south, notice, lord of fire, I do summon, stir, and call thee up, to guard this my circle, and to witness this my rites. Ye mighty lords of the watchtower of the west, Zephyrus, lord of water, I do summon, stir, and call thee up, to guard this my circle, and to witness this my rites. Ye mighty lords of the watchtower of the north, Boris, lord of earth, I do summon, stir, and call thee up, to guard this my circle, and to witness this my rites. Freya, Freya, welcome also, come today in your total awesome aspect of the beginning of summer. So mote it be. Oh, mighty ones that want to join in, we welcome you this day. Come join us in our festivities for this joyous day of Beltane. We love Beltane, for it is a ritual of pure joy, of a new start, the beginning of summer, the beginning of joy, the beginning of coming together of the animals, of humans, of plant life, that we will reproduce and bring forth much life, so that by autumn we will have what we need to survive. Thank you to the God and Goddess that are coming and being brought together this day for their sacred marriage. Hail and welcome to you both. Hail and welcome. Hail to the God and the Goddess, as we sit around the flame of life, the joy it brings of youth and fertility, an abundance of love and sexuality that will bring forth the life that's needed to sustain this planet, as we go and find them in the forest, on a journey that will take us to find them and see their magical wedding around the Maypole. Close your eyes, my friends, as we walk through the woods. There's an abundance of young people, all running and joyous and full of energy, for the sun is shining and it's warm and the trees are rustling in the breeze. As they walk closer, the horn is sounded, and in the distance you see the great God in his youth upon a horse, riding so proud, for he is going to find his woman today and make her his bride. In another direction comes another man, another god, who thinks this one should not be here. So they both get together and first of all talk about what should be. It soon turns into a disaster and a fight breaks out. As the people huddle around the flames, they think, oh no, what's going to happen? It is over quickly. Only one is left. Hail to the king. Hail to the king. For the other king is dead. This young, vibrant god walks around looking for his female, who is standing behind a beautiful hawthorn bush. And she looks at him out of the corner of her eye and thinks, I don't know about this young man. He sees her and his heart leaps for joy, for he knows that she is the one. He goes towards her and she runs. And he follows. And she thinks, I like him. So he chases her and she allows him to catch her. And then they see the Maypole. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. The wood and the ribbons and the flowers on the top. At this point, my friends, they get together, hold hands and walk towards the Maypole. All the people are cheering and happy because they know this is the oath they will take together. This is the binding that will bring forth what we need for the following year, that we will have a fantastic summer of growth in all aspects, including human and animal and plant, that the earth will be getting exactly what it needs for the following few months to enable us to survive the winter. So as they come towards this, they hug each other around the tree and dance around and around and around, and the people all grab hold of a ribbon and start to dance. The amazing thing is, as you do this, my friends, you take your ribbons, if you have one, and as you imagine them dancing, you start to fold the ribbons around, thinking about abundance in your life, thinking about what you can do to make things better this year, in this summer. Are things going to get better? The god and goddess are now within the tree of the stump that is being surrounded with the ribbons of their love and their bonds together and their arrangement. And as they tighten up, so the love of the god and the goddess also tighten up. And you think about what you want and keep it in your heart, and just keep thinking this as you wind this round and imagine the scene in the forest of these two beautiful gods and goddess, god and goddess, being captured in this pose, for they want to be together. They love each other already, and they want to do the best for mankind. for we are their children. Hail to the god and the goddess as we look at them, and everybody cheers, and a beautiful crown with both their names on is put upon the top. And by this time you should have your ribbons tied at the bottom, like so. So if you just tie a little knot in the bottom, you will find that is your maypole. Now we're coming out of that now. You know that the god and the goddess are thought-wise in this maypole that you have done. And so we bless it upon the flame of life. Oh, flame of life, bring forth what has been thought of in this meditation. Bring forth your power of renewing. Bring forth your power of life. Breathe your power into this. So mote it be. And that is all that you have to do with this. So we can put that upon the altar. You can also chant, if you want, over the flame while you have it. You can do a chant like, earth my body, water my breath, air my breath, fire my spirit, earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit. Earth, air, fire, water, bind them both as one. Earth, air, fire and water, bind it all to me as one. Earth, air, fire and water, happy Beltane. And as we look at the beautiful flowers and the mighty god and goddess upon the very plain altar, I think because being plain, you will add to it. It will add as they grow and mature and give life to the earth. So everything will start to fill up and be abundance, as in her pregnant body to come. So there's not a lot more you can do apart from feasting. Maybe go for a walk in the woods, things like that. Just be very joyous. Look at the animals around. You know, spend more time around nature. So with that, I think we will close the circle. With your ready-made maypole, you can put that upon the altar, like so. There we go. And that can stay there, like that, till next year. So you can keep it amongst your things until next year. Okay, my love. Right. I think it's time we should close now. Ye mighty lords of the watchtower of the east, Eurus, lord of air, I do thank you for attending this rite, and ere ye depart to your fair and airy realm, hail and farewell. Ye mighty lord of the watchtower of the south, Notus, lord of fire, I do thank thee for thine attendance at my right, and ere ye depart to your fair and fiery realm, I do bid thee hail and farewell. Ye mighty lord of the watchtower of the west, Zephyrus, lord of water, I do thank thee for thine attendance at my right, and ere ye depart to your fair and watery realm, hail and farewell. Ye mighty lord of the watchtower of the north, Boris, lord of earth, I do thank thee for thine attendance at this my right, and ere ye depart to your fair and earthly realms, hail and farewell. Freya, thank you for your attendance this day, for spending time with us on this special day that we witnessed your union, and we have witnessed the beginning of summer on this special day. We thank you that you came and spent time today with us all on the earth, on Midgard. And we just say, hail and farewell, hail, farewell, hail, farewell. And with that, your circle is closed. And even though it was very short and sweet, I hope you enjoyed Beltane 2021, for it is a very joyous celebration. And as I say, you would now probably have a little feasts. You know, you don't have to stay indoors, you can go outdoors. The weather is nice today. I don't know wherever you are on the planet what your weather is like. And I know down south it's the opposite way round, so they'll be doing winter solstice. So, but here it is Beltane, it is the beginning of summer, and joyous time. Even the animals feel it, they love it. Now, to any new subscribers, I really do thank you, because it really means a lot to me and it will help my channel grow. So thank you so much. For those returning, also thank you so much. It don't take a lot of time just to press the button below. And if you do enjoy my content, what's stopping you guys? Appreciate it immensely if you do. Press the like button. I would love it. And any comments, please do put below, and tell me what you'd like to see on the channel, or what you thought about the ritual, or what your ritual was like. Be really interesting. And once again, thank you to all my lovely subscribers that are with me all the time, and you are my support. Thank you also. And all that's left to say is I wish you a really, really happy Beltane, and enjoy yourselves. You're only young once. Go and enjoy yourself. Go to the woods. Meet up. I know there's distancing, but you can still meet in small groups. So, you know, go and have a good time. Have a picnic or something. Anyway, wherever you are, whatever time of day or night it is, or whenever, I wish you the happiest time of all. House of Alang.